I am so excited that this day has come. Hello, I'm Michelle from Overly Animated, and today we're gonna be watching Amphibia. A little context for this. So I had submitted a couple polls online to gauge interest for, potential new series that I could be reacting to. And kind of as like a last minute thought, I had included Amphibia, not because I didn't love it, because let me tell you, this show is amazing. It was more just like, I am such a big fan, I was already super caught up, so like we're pretty far into season 2 now, and it seemed like a weird place to kind of jump in, but you know what? The Amphibia fans have spoken. This show outperformed everything else by a landslide, and the fact that so many people really wanted this to happen is just like, it is a message from the universe, so I'm so excited to be here. Overly Animated has done a few podcasts on Amphibia in the past. We will absolutely be doing more. Feel free to check them out. I think especially the season 1 recap is a good place if you're like unsure of whether you should be giving the show a chance. Spoilers, you should absolutely give the show a chance. But that might be a good place to start, just to kind of get a feel for, the flavor of the show, because it is kind of a special flavor. Personally, Amphibia is like something that unexpectedly wormed its way into my heart, and I have been pretty obsessed with it for a while now. I feel like honestly, like the biggest things I would try to sell you on for Amphibia is that it's one of those shows that just like makes you feel really good to watch. I mean, I feel like I've described it before as like kind of the same flavor as like the first season of Steven Universe, like with all those beach episodes, you're just like getting to know everyone, and it's just kind of, there's plot, but like it's a very slow burn plot. Like the plot's not necessarily the point of the early season. It's more just like to fall in love with everyone in the town and just like have a good time with them. It also makes me kind of feel happy in the way that like Summer Camp Island does. Like, and again, you haven't checked out Summer Camp Island, do your heart a favor and go get it right now. It is literally the fluffiest, most wonderful show. It also kind of gives me a little bit of like OKKO vibes, just in that it's a pretty cartoony show in a way that focuses a lot on like very visual gags, but also very self-referential humor. As funny as this show is, and it is very funny, I feel like the thing that really did it for me was just like the kindness and earnestness and genuine care that is put into all these characters. Like, and Anne's the main character, and she does have like a lot of focus for that stuff, but also like Hop Hop and like some of the townsfolk like Wally. Like, it's really impressive the amount of care and love, honestly, that this crew has certainly gone to lengths just fleshing these people out and making them feel really real and really like people you can love. I like, if all of this hasn't gotten you excited about the show, like, you must have a heart of stone and just go check it out anyway. Please come back, and then you can just like get into season 2 stuff with me now. So I do think at this point, in so far into season 2, we need to do a theory corner, just because there is like some real plot happening. And again, like, in my opinion, like, Amphibia is not necessarily like a super concerned with being a plotty show, which is totally fine. I feel like most shows we cover like aren't super plotty, but there's like a lot going on right now, specifically in season 2, that warrants some discussion. And again, like, for a show like this that's not very serialized, I don't know how long it's gonna be before this plot becomes relevant again, but we're throwing it out there right now, and if it comes back, we're gonna have more discussions as it moves forward. Okay, and again, time skip is gonna be there for you guys who just like don't want any of this good stuff. Want to watch reactions, that's fine, I get it. But for the rest of you, oh boy, do we have things to talk about. So it's hard to know where to start, but I kind of want to start with the robot frog. This robot frog showed up in pretty early in the season, I believe, and Fort in the Road was the first episode that Robot Frog became a real character. And the fact that it's tied to this whole, like, technologically advanced and yet ancient part of Amphibia completely caught me off guard, and I still don't quite know what to do with this. I kind of got the impression that the planters also, like, didn't know this was a thing, or, like, maybe Hop Pop, like, does know, and he's just keeping it a really good secret, because, like, Hop Pop's old, he probably knows, like, so many things. The thing about this is, like, this robot frog has been trying to catch up with them for the whole season now. It's probably gonna get, to them by the end of the season, and the question is, like, what is it gonna do when it finds them? What's the robot's plan? I remember seeing a theory that someone thought that, like, because, like, Hop Pop was, like, kind of, like, he was on a conveyor thing going in a, like, something was supposed to happen to him, and they freed him before it happened. And there was the idea that maybe, like, Hop Pop was gonna merge his body with the robot to have, like, a really cool, like, technologically advanced sort of suit of armor or something. Which, like, I mean, a robot looks like a frog. He's a frog. Frog armor. I mean, that does make some kind of sense in a way that could be the direction they're going. But I also, like, I feel like maybe the robot has, like, thoughts and feelings of his own, and so I just wonder, like, is he his own frog person in a way? I mean, I'm curious what that meetup's gonna be like, and maybe we'll find out sooner than later. Like, you never know. The technology thing, I feel like, is absolutely gonna come back. That's something that we had no expectation for, just based on, like, where it would, because everything is super, like, old school, medieval, just, like, you got wagons as your main form of transportation. Like, nobody has a robot. No one knew what a phone was until Anne brought one. So if this is, like, some kind of weird post-apocalyptic situation where Amphibia used to be really advanced and then something terrible happened and then, like, that all, like, went away and they just had to rebuild their technology from the ground up into current day, that would be super interesting, because this does, to me, really conflict with some other things about this world right now. So put a pin in that. If you have ideas, please post them, because, like, Robot Frog's the thing I, like, have the most uncertainty about at this point. He's somehow important, I just, like, don't know how, and I want to know how. Alright, so the Calamity Box. It took me a long time to realize that it was called the Calamity Box. I'd just been calling it the Music Box for, like, a year, because why would you make a music box a portal? Like, I don't understand, but, like, maybe there's a reason. Here's the thing, though, like, so there's a lot more to get into with the music box, but one thing I'll just say in relation to the robot frog and the technology aspect of the show, it's like, so you have, like, pure science established in this universe, but I feel like we were expecting this to be a much more, like, magic-heavy show, because from what we've seen, the Calamity Box, the thing that was able to transport Anne, Sasha, and Marcy into the world was a very, like, magic-based thing. How do magic and science reconcile themselves? I feel like this is something that we brought up a lot in our She-Ra coverage. Like, because, there's magic and science play a very big role in that show, too, and they did, like, strike a balance. And I wonder how those mechanics are going to work for this, because there's so much less we know about Amphibia's world building. Like, we know a lot more in season 2 than we did before, but there's just so much still left that we don't have any context for it. So I'm just like, how did somebody make a magic music box but then also make scientific robots if they're from the same time period? Like, maybe. I don't know. It's a big question. I'm sure we'll find out more later, but, like, that's really, like, on my mind right now. A few other things about the music box. So, 3 gemstones. I feel like everyone at this point is on the same page that, like, those 3 gemstones represent the 3 girls, and that whether the fact that the colors are now gone indicates that they have absorbed the power of those gemstones, or just purely that those gemstones represent them as, like, the 3 people needed. It's really interesting. Like, I wonder if Anne, Sasha, and Marcy possess, like, actual powers from these stones, which could be a really interesting narrative thing where, like, certain girls get things that complement, like, their strengths as characters. So, like, it already feeds into the things they're good at. Anne's really good at making friends. Like, Marcy's very good at, researching and experimenting and, like, kind of that science brain. And, like, Sasha's a very good kind of strategist and manipulator. If they have gemstone powers that allow them to do that aspect of their skills to a like heightened magical extent in this world, like that would be so cool. I don't think it needs that to still be interesting, but I think that would be like a really interesting narrative layer to this for those characters, and just like speaks to how each of their separate journeys are being informed by their personal skill traits that are complementary but distinctive for each of them. It seems also very clear that all three of them have to be together for the music box to take them back home, just because, like, again, 3 gemstones, 3 girls seems pretty straightforward, right? I do find it interesting that Marcy, she makes a line at one point where she's like, oh, like, well, Sasha's not with us, then, like, it's not gonna work. That could just mean that she's like, oh, we're not going to leave our friend behind. Like, we're not going to go home without her. But on the other hand, it could also mean that, like, she knows more than she's letting on, right? Like, I love Marcy. I stan Marcy. Her intro was so good. But, like, case in point, she seems to know that the 3 of them are connected. She knows they all have to be there. Like, I feel like maybe she knows more about the music box than she might be letting on. I don't know. I'm a little suspicious of Marcy, especially just because, like, they made Sprig so suspicious of Marcy. So I wonder now, like, what is that foreshadowing? Like, for as good a friend as Marcy is, like, maybe she has, like, stuff up her sleeve still. Next thing we're gonna get to, King Andreas. Oh my good lord. This character. He is so huge. He is, like, as tall as, like, some of the Wartwood houses, I feel like. He is insanely bigger than everyone else. Like, I really don't understand why he's so big, unless he's, like, ancient and newts just keep growing like trees or something forever until they die. But his personality is very, like, he's not like a wise age Dumbledore king. Like, he seems very friendly. But so Andreas's intro was so, like, intentionally creepy. I just, like, that has to be foreshadowing. Like, I feel like we all sniffed around at that and we all came to the same conclusion that it's like, something's going on here. Like, he's very warm and kind seeming, but he also, like, seems to, like, know more than he's letting on. The fact that, like, he has a literal chess game set up with, like, Marcy and figurines already. It's like, how long has he been planning this? Like, I guess since he met Marcy, I'm assuming that's where he figured out there were 3 of them. He probably looked at her Polaroid picture and, like, put it together and was like, ah, yes, like, the legend said there would be 3 and they would do something. I don't know. He clearly knows more than he's letting on. The chess game thing's super sketchy. I feel like the other big thing for evidence of his sketchiness is just, like, he loves to play games. Like, he sends them on a scavenger hunt instead of just letting them come meet him like a normal person. He has such a thrill of getting them to kind of go through all these avenues and problem solve in a way that's, like, a little bit at their expense, like, for his amusement. And that's also a little like, I mean, I'm a little suspicious. But having said that, I feel like the thing we might be overlooking is that, like, Lady Olivia had such a strong entrance. I feel like maybe King Andreas is, like, a red herring and Lady Olivia is, like, the true mastermind. I don't necessarily think, like, Lady Olivia is, like, evil. I don't necessarily think, like, King Andreas is evil. But I do think Lady Olivia seems a little more serious and calculating in a way that King Andreas is just, like, he just kind of wants to have fun, even if, like, his version of fun's, like, a little concerning, you know? So I would not be surprised if Lady Olivia had a lot more going on than we currently know about, and that is something introduced to the plot later. I, like, really have my eye on her. My last couple things, so Hop Pop. I love Hop Pop. Hop Pop is a wonderful Grandpa Frogman. That cannot be denied. But he did a super sketchy thing in season 1. He buried the music box, straight up lied to Anne, which really, like, is gonna hurt the trust in their relationship. But he did it because he had a special fancy book. And in his book, it has all these warnings, like, I don't know, evil music box, beware. And it also says in that book that it was destroyed, which is very interesting. To me, that means either, like, they thought they destroyed it and someone just banished it to another world, or, like, they claim to have gotten rid of it and then just kind of took it away to do something with it. I don't know. I think the fact that it says it's destroyed is very interesting. I feel like either it's a cover-up or you just can't kill it. You just can't destroy it. It just ends up somewhere else. When Hop Pop's reading this book, though, he says, like, oh no, it's like just as I feared. Hop Pop, this humble farmer frogman, has this super informative book that King Andreas doesn't seem to possess. Like, what the heck? Like, he has this, but the king doesn't. To me, that screams either Hop Pop is just very worldly and has so many secrets, or maybe, like, the planter family is tied to a lot more historical significance for Amphibia than they even know about. Could the planters, like, be tied to, like, somehow the old world of this show where there was this technology and these magic music boxes all over the place? I don't know how else Hop Pop would have that book. It feels really important that he would have this and the king wouldn't, right? Like, I don't know. This hasn't been known for being the most plot-heavy show. But there's all this, like, look, there's all this stuff going on. Whenever they choose to start unrolling some more of this stuff, like, I'm gonna be here, like, ready to dig into it. So, yeah, if you guys have any thoughts about any of that stuff, please write it down, because, like, unlike Infinity Train, we're gonna have, like, more time to really get into stuff with this show. Okay, we're gonna move on. So here we go, Season 2, Episode 9, Little Frogtown, and Hopping Mall. Are you ready, Domino 2? Okay. It's such a dynamic, good open. The sword part's so good! I do love that update. Okay, here we go.
There I was, about to split the case of a century with behind.
Oh, it's a film noir. Yes! Hop Pop relates. Oh, Jesus. It's okay, Bessie. Take your time, girl. Arcade. Oh. Oh my god, Hop Pop, no! Oh. Huh. Kind of looks like Hop Pop. Go off, Hop Pop. Oh my god, live your dream. Whoa. This is quite a sandwich experience. Oh my god, his face! Oh my god, who drew that face? That was so good. Come on, gang. The glory sandwich days of Hop Pop. They don't want to... I knew it! Oh my god. I mean, they're kids. Hop Pop! Oh no! It's a murder! He's gotta solve the crime! Oh! This is the best day in Hop Pop's life. He even gets the hat! Oh my god! Is this a Hop Pop solo episode? Oh my god! They're giving Hop Pop a noir! Wow! This is like the best twist for him. I'm just so happy for Hop Pop right now. Hop Pop, you deserve this. I hope you solve like 10 murders, and I hope you are able to eat the sandwich of your dream.
Get to the bottom of it.
Clue. A safe. There we go. Get the sauce. I feel like he's not dead and it's all gonna be a ruse. But let Hop Pop have fun.
You don't have to repeat.
He's talking to himself. Oh, I love this so much. I love this goth-like lady, though. That necklace.
We have to say something.
Beat that kid. No, don't hurt the child. But he does look like someone you would want to kick with that bow tie and that hat on.
Yeah, and he's beneath us.
Oh, dang. Polly.
It's about justice. Just the right thing. And
Oh my god, yes.
was that Hop Pop and Nancy, though?
Yes! Oh, this is a dream come true. A dream I didn't know I needed to have come true. Oh my god! not to go on a tangent, but Hop Pop's faces, I feel like something this show is nailed to perfection, to the point where, like, literally any face Hop Pop makes is, like, instantly iconic. Like, look at this right now. It's like a front-on, uncomfortable angle they've chosen for him, but it works so well, and it's just like he's leaning into it with this gremlin smile, and he's got his fancy coat on, and the hat, and his shoes, and he's so excited to solve a murder.
Sauce to die for.
Oh no,
Sal sauce.
Sal sauce. They murdered Sal.
There, Sonny. Would you mind doing a gentleman a favor? Anything, sir. Gonna need another round with extra sauce. Hey, where do we get that sauce?
You gonna fight him, Hop Pop? Hop Pop's such a fighter. Oh my god.
There he is. That's the guy who stole my clothes.
Wow, he woke up fast.
Okay. No.
He's not gonna go down easy. Oh my god, Hop Pop! You feisty old man.
Dead end.
God, he's into this roleplay though. Did Sal sell his recipe for money?
Whoa, too graphic.
Too graphic. Hop Pop's mind just goes to these dark corners of the earth.
Kidding me with this?
Oh no. Well, he's a kid, so he is kidding you.
Oh, you think?
Anne, don't fight the child. These nasty children. Oh.
How this works.
Oh my god, Anne, what are you gonna do? Oh, this kid needs a...
I'm a monster from another world.
That's right, use that card. Yes. Yes! Get him! Oh.
Hey, don't cry.
Did she just threaten to eat those kids?
No! A factory of sauce? Oh
This was bigger than I could have imagined. A soulless profit machine.
no! A soulless profit machine. Wow, this show. Its critiques of capitalism are truly inspiring. Let's go.
Finally found the sauce. But where was Sal?
Oh my god.
Who are you?
He's a beefy man. Look at that chin.
Hold on. Do I?
Oh my god! Rip! Hop Pop! Come on! Beat him up, Hop Pop! Go, Hop Pop! Put him in the sauce! Yeah! That's him, isn't it? That's his friend, Sal? Yes! He sold his recipe! Oh my god! I did not expect a Godfather frog to be happening in this show, but like I want to see where this goes. Okay.
You are behind all this.
Yeah.
You kidnapped yourself.
No, Hop Hop. Oh god. No, see, it does not make sense actually.
I went by the deli.
Yeah.
Ransacked.
Ransacked.
Your recipe, fancy food.
Oh, Hop Hop, you just really wanted to roleplay a crime. Yeah. Yeah, he just moved up.
The Sal I knew was a sandwich man.
He's not a salt of the earth frog no more.
Embrace change instead of clinging to the past.
Oh my god. He just roasted his friend? Like, oh my god. He really gave Hop Hop a talking to. This is hilarious. Aww.
Thanks, Sal. You're a good frog.
You're a good frog.
So carried away. What? What are you talking about?
Oh.
Oh, will you look at
Did you kill him? A taser! Oh my god, show!
Anyway, I was right. That's that. How about
They
you,
tasered
Papa?
Anne?
Enjoy those sandwiches?
Looks like I have quite a tale to tell. Quite a tale indeed.
A tale to tell!
Oh, crap. Did I not say that out loud?
Oh my god, Hop Hop, you treasure!
Can you hear me? Am I gonna be stuck like this forever? No.
Oh my god! Kids, am I gonna be stuck like this forever? Oh no! Oh my god, that was such a... Amphibia's really good at having, like, these amazing jokes at the end of episodes that just, like, leave you dying. And that was a really good case in point. Oh man, I feel like I need some water before the next one. Hop Hop being able to roleplay, like, literally seems like something that would be on his dream bucket list. So I'm very glad that the show gave him this opportunity to just, like, go all in. Maybe a little too far. I can't believe, like, I feel like this is the second person now that's been canonically dead. But now, like, Hop Pop really did kill a man. Oh my god. I can't believe that's canon.